Okay, so now we're braking. That's full brake. It's almost like the DLCMs, but I had a lot of problems with DLCMs. The problem was not connecting, and also less power with throttle. All that less power with the throttle. You see, that's a problem. That's not uh, that's not 100%. Come on. And also driving the Lexus. The Lexus. I'm going to show you my settings. Settings for the speed. For the speed. Wait a second. That's traction control is 5. Super soft. Oh, also mentioned in the other video when you got rain tires and you start, you got one gear minus 1 gear, then you're probably sitting on rain tires. Normally it goes to 4 when you go to Nordschleife, but now I changed the speed, the top speed, so that's 2 in, 2 out. I always got my cars 58, from 55 to 58 and 85 to 88. That's the springs for the suspension. Now you see 300, 117, 159, 199, 238, 271, 320. That's my settings, and that's really fast. You can go almost 300, 301, 302. Okay. That's it. I think that's all for the moment. Like I said, over here comes a piece of carbon fiber glued. I have to remove that. That's carbon, that's carbon, that's carbon. Maybe here another switches. I don't know. I have switches enough, but little. Those are little switches, and that's a little bit. How did I say? Midget, midget switches. Maybe I change those with the real. That's from a motorcycle. That must imitate the oil. You know that's not real. I made that with 2 springs, one spring over there and one spring over there. You can see the spring. That's just yeah. That's also holes, and afterwards I had drilled them extra with a larger drill. You have also those aluminium looking holes now. It's much nicer. And that's a tower I made. That's for the fire extinguisher pulling, but it's not connected. It's just for the look. That is real. It's really dusty. Come on, just clean your rig sometimes. That's an aluminium piece, and that's a photo I had made by a leather shop. So I painted, glue that on there on the aluminum plate. That's a real one. That's a real Tripmaster. Yeah. The handbrake doesn't work because it was connected, and what did it? Full throttle on one moment, and not one button of the whole thing did work. And after a while, I disconnected it just by chance, and the problem was gone. It was the sheep handbrake from I think AliExpress. I think 70 euros. It worked, but it put the whole thing on full throttle on one moment, and nothing worked. So I disconnected. Yes, and for the moment, I think I'm playing about 500 hours on Gran Turismo Sport. I don't like Gran Turismo 7. No, that's like a cartoon. The menus. Are we gonna eat or are we gonna race? No, that's a big comedy for me. I don't drive it. You don't have no more multiplayer on Gran Turismo Sport, but that's not bad. Uh, because when you got no damage, everybody runs over each other, and there's no damage. Yeah, that's not real. You must have damage. For example, on the left tire or the suspension, the car will turn to the left when you got the left one damaged. If that's not the case, yeah, that's not real. When you got iRacing, it starts dry, and after a couple of minutes, it's gonna rain. That's also I'm considering for selling not selling the PS5, but for going for PC. But it's not that easy PC thing. You don't have any disk. Everything you must download from the internet. It's expensive. Some people say it's 2,000 euros. Some people say it's more than 4,000 euros for a good computer. It's also uh, eating lots of electricity. When you got such a big computer, I don't know if is that a big problem or not, or just a rumor. But PC, yeah, that's where it's gonna end after PC. What you gonna buy then? Motion simulation on it for moving the seat to the rear and to the front and the left and the right, or other pedals, or maybe a real handbrake with real oil uh, from Heusevink, for example. Well, it's gonna cost. There's one guy. He drives on Mount Panorama. Uh, he says it cost 20,000 k. So that's 20,000 euros for me. That's a car. That's a real car. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's really awesome how he drives the thing. The seat moves in every direction. The sound, the gears. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got lots of money in it for that result. Okay, I think that's it. Those things. That's also imitated. What's very nice is the quick release. The quick release over there. Over there, you see, I'm losing. That's very nice. Also those flippers, they make less noise, and they're a fraction of a second faster. Okay, I think that's it. Next week, I think I'm gonna get the quick release for the safety net, and a second safety net I'm not gonna use over here. No, that's too much. Got also seeing somebody have a ceiling over his head, like a real car. It's difficult to get in or get out. So I think that's the last thing that I did. But also did, yes, is place that over there. Plus